Well, it is hard to believe, but it is almost time to head back to school. But for some student athletes, summer break is already over. The high school football season is now underway, but classes, Mark, are still roughly a month from now.
I know. So how does this affect the last month of summer travel for the families? Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht has the story.
The signs of fall have reappeared on the fields.
First full day of practice started at 7 a.m.
Even though the calendar still says August.
Everyone else, they kind of get their break from school, but we're here working hard every day.
We're ready for a breakdown!
More than 60 students suited up on the practice fields at Neenah High School. But they won't be in the classrooms until September 2nd.
4 weeks in, it does give us an opportunity to spend a lot of time on football. And then the football season is a bit shorter when we're doing both teaching in the classroom and then coaching on the field. However, it does take away from your summer.
Football parents in Neenah say vacations must be planned before August.
The issue with athletics is it takes a chunk of the day, and so it's hard to put blocks of days together to be able to do something as a family.
It's not just the football players heading back early. All fall sports in the WIAA start before September.
We're going to have about 450 kids out for fall sports. A quarter of the population that's out for fall sports.
For private schools like Xavier and Appleton, there's only a 3-week gap between when practice starts and when school begins.
Doesn't have too big an effect. Our kids are used to coming in and playing basketball or lifting and that type of stuff, so they're accustomed to being here at school every day.
However, public schools can't start class before September 1st. That law has been in place since 2000. The later start date is intended to keep families traveling and to boost tourism. So, has it worked? The state says it does not keep month-to-month data, but the Tourism Board says the quarter with July, August, and September is the most profitable. The Green Bay Visitor and Conventions Bureau says Brown County gets a boost from a different football team this month. And while that's a big draw, August tourism can be tricky to predict.
It really depends on the age category that the children are in, because the beginning part of the summer there's a lot of soccer leagues, little league, things like that tie families up. Some of the older high school age kids and even some of the intermediate, you know, they do get into practices for athletics that start sometimes in August. But we do still see August as being a very, very big month.
Though area families may still travel to attractions in the month of August, places like Bay Beach say they have to adjust their staffing.
Okay, here we go.
We're a mix of high school and college students, so you know, we'll have a pretty good sized bug out here in the next month or so. And we try and work around their schedules as much as we can. We have a pretty flexible schedule.
Students we spoke to say they still find enough time for work and play when they're not playing their sport.
It's not too hard. You get your practice out of the way in the morning. You pretty much have the rest of the day to relax and hang out with friends, so it's not too bad, especially when you love the game.
1, 2, 3, come on!
In Neenah, Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
And we'll have more from the first day of area high school football practices coming up a bit later in sports.